Alright, so we're going to start with our pH calculations by showing you how to solve for three variables given the concentration of the hydrogen ion, which is this one. So if we give you a hydrogen ion with a concentration of 2.5 E negative 4 molarity, we're going to show you how to solve for the other three. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to solve for the pH. So the pH is equal to the negative log of the concentration of the hydrogen ion. So if you plug in 2.5 E negative 4 into our equation, and you plug it into your calculator, you say negative, you hit the log button, then you put in this number, you should get a pH of 3.60. That was easy enough. The second step you're going to do then is you're going to go ahead and you're going to solve for the pOH. The nice thing about this is pH plus pOH gives you a total of 14. So if you plug in 3.60 plus the pOH, you get 14. You subtract 3.60 from both sides, your pOH is going to give you 10.40. We've got 2 out of the 3 done. Here's your first answer. Here's your second answer. And then the third one that we're going to do is we're going to solve for the concentration of the hydroxide ion, which we haven't solved for yet. So in order to do that, we know the concentration of the hydroxide ion is equal to the antilog of the pOH, so it's going to be the 10 to the negative pOH power. So if you go to your log button, you should see the log as 1, and then if you do a second, you should see 10, or vice versa. So when you plug this into your calculator, the hydroxide ion concentration is going to be 10 to the negative 10.40 power, and that gives you 4.0 E negative 11. And since this concentration is molarity. And so now you have, if you were given the hydroxide or the hydrogen concentration, then you have a way to solve for all three other ones. So let's go ahead and do another one. This time I'm going to give you the pH, and we're going to solve for the other three. So the pH is 9.435, and we want you to solve for the pOH, the hydrogen ion concentration, and the hydroxide ion concentration. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to pOH because that's easy. So pH plus pOH gives you 14. Your pH we already said was 9.435 plus our pOH gives you 14. So then pOH, if you subtract 9.435 from both sides, gives you 4.565. Alright, our second step is let's go ahead and do our hydroxide. So for hydroxide, the concentration, that's equal to 10 to the negative pOH, which we just solved for here. So hydroxide is equal to 10 to the negative 4.565. Hydroxide concentration ends up being 2.72 E negative 5 molarity. Alright, last one then. We're going to solve for our concentration of our hydrogen ion. This is one that we haven't done before, but if you have the hydrogen ion and you multiply that by the hydroxide ion, it gives you 1e to the negative 14. And we just solved for the hydroxide ion up here, so we know that the hydrogen ion times 2.72e negative 5, that gives you 1e negative 14. If you divide both sides by 2.72e negative 5, you get a hydrogen ion of 3.67 e negative 10 molarity. And there you have it.